With The Sixth Sense, M. Night Shyamalan changed the horror movie genre on its head. Sixth Sense will always be my favorite ending twist movie ever, and I'm sure it's the same for others as well. I See Dead People has been embedded into the Horror Hall of Fame after The Sixth Sense, and several filmmakers have attempted to exploit the genre. Although it would be hard to recreate what Shyamalan did in this movie, some did deliver films which could be called movies similar to The Sixth Sense. Here is the list of 10 movies to watch for people who loved The Sixth Sense. Rated 7.6 in IMDb, The Others is the story of a mother who lives with her two photosensitive children. She later suspects that her house is haunted and she must protect her children. This Alejandro Amenabar directed horror masterpiece has a flavor of Shyamalan like twist waiting for you at the end. Despite borrowing a lot from movies like The Sixth Sense, The Others manages to carve out its own distinct identity thanks to what arguably is the best performance by Nicole Kidman. Signs is another M. Night Shyamalan masterpiece that revolves around a family living in a farmhouse. In this 6.7 rated movie, Mel Gibson plays the preacher and a father of two children who lives in this farmhouse. As crop circles starts to appear in their cornfield, he dismisses them as a mischief by miscreants. After hearing strange noises and watching news coverage on crop circle appearing all over the world, the family grows suspicious of alien activities. Now they must stick together as a family and believe to survive and escape the ordeal. The movie has the twist in the end that you would expect from a Shyamalan movie. Another Shyamalan gem is the 6-point rated The Village. The story revolves around a small town in Pennsylvania surrounded by forest. The residents have unspoken truce with an insidious creature to not cross the forest and stay within the boundaries of the town. However, a blind girl crosses the boundary, uncovering the truth behind the truce. It's a Shyamalan movie, so the much anticipated plot twists were present. It ends up stirring similar emotions in the audience as The Sixth Sense. The Mist is a movie based on in a small town in Maine and has the palpable tension, paranoia, and horror to make it to this list. This 7.1 rated is director Frank Darabont's one of the most horror works of his lifetime. When the town is engulfed in a mysterious fog, the protagonists have their house damaged and are stuck in a supermarket with other people. The mist brings with it mysterious creatures that soon turns the town into a feature of a nightmare. Although it might not compare to the cleverness of The Sixth Sense, but The Mist will certainly disturb you, especially the ending, as all the tension comes to a harrowing conclusion. The 2010 movie Shutter Island is one of great Martin Scorsese's movies that garnered IMDb rating of 8.2. The movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio as US Marshal Teddy Daniels and Avengers fame Mark Ruffalo as his partner. The movie is set in 1954 in Ashcliffe Hospital, a fortress-like insane asylum located on a remote island. The two marshals are called upon the island to investigate a terrible murder committed in the hospital. However, as investigation deepens and the marshal grow wary of the hospital people, the twist and turn starts appearing. Like Sixth Sense, the movie revolves around men who have sought to uncover a mystery that are unknowingly linked to them and are revealed through a jaw-dropping twists. The Invitation is a 6.6 rated thriller by director Karen Kusama. The movie is about an ex-wife and her new husband who host a house party. The host has a calm and composed exterior, but not to be fooled by the mischievous intention she has in mind. At first, the overly gracious antics of the host don't make much sense, but everything falls into the place when everyone's backstories are revealed. These backstories serve as a backdrop for the horror that follows along. The tension grows to the point where it's unbearable, but the end brings with it the twist and turn that lands the invitation on this list. The Fight Club is a masterpiece by David Fincher that stars Edward Norton in the role of an everyday worker who is growing increasingly fed up with materialism. He meets a careless and adventurous soap seller, Brad Pitt, and they both decide to build an underground fighting club. The Fight Club spreads like fire and become a revered cult, but things spiral out of control. This 8.8 rated movie is a work of art and should be revisited again and again. The twisted ends become the cherry on the top at the end and makes it one of the most famous twists in the movie history. Although The Visit, another Shyamalan's great movies, didn't fare well in the box office, I found the 6.2 rated movie riveting, especially for people who love twisted horror fairs. The Visit is a story of two kids who comes to visit their grandparents but soon realize that they are trapped by them. As the mystery unravels gradually, you can sense the unease and tension in the air. Much like The Sixth Sense, brace yourself, many horror twists and turns with The Visit. Don't Look Now is a 1973 classic directed by Nicholas Roeg. In this 7.3 rated movie, a couple who recently lost their daughter visit Venice and meet two sisters. One of the sisters claims that she has been talking to their daughter's spirit. While the husband rejects the idea, the desperate wife seems intrigued. The husband himself starts getting flashes of their daughter. Both Sixth Sense and Don't Look Now have one thing in common. Both have leads experiencing difficulties in handling the personal tragedies while being caught among things from beyond. Jacob's Ladder is another twisted ending masterpiece that is directed by Adrian Lin. This 7.5 rated movie have its protagonist Jacob, who is a Vietnam War veteran grieving the loss of his child. His wife left him and he had been experiencing disassociation so that he doesn't know what's real or illusion. But much like Sixth Sense, the ending will play with your mind and provide an unexpected twist that you never saw coming. If you like Sixth Sense, do give Jacob's Ladder a shot. So that's our list, folks. Please let us know if you missed any movies and share your love by hitting the like and subscribe button.